Work.
Well, I guess if we can do our intro, but it usually doesn't time up when we do Skype videos, and everyone's like, "It's not synced."
What
But
intro?
but should we fuck the haters and do it anyway, Monet?
What intro?
The intro to our podcast, Monet. The same intro we do on literally every podcast.
We
We
don't see. We don't. Okay, I'm not doing anything. I'm not being funny. We start these episodes, even the last video podcast. We just start talking. We don't do. My name is Bob the Draken. I'm Monet Exchange, and this is we don't. We
well,
don't do
sometimes
that
we
on
do.
these.
What we actually do is we start talking. We talk, and then at the end we go back and we do them.
Right, but we don't know what our topic is going to be. So how are we going to
I
do
know,
that?
but I'm saying, like, I'm wondering if when we get to that point, should we even? I mean, this is part of the podcast. I think the fans should be interested in hearing these parts of our journey because they tried to drag us last time because they weren't synced up because we're not side by side.
Right. I was really intrigued by you saying we do it every single time. Like, what are you talking about?
No, we always say hi, my name is Bob Dragon Monster in the Civil Rivalry when we do these video things, and they put it in the video. They pick it from the end and put it in the beginning. I think now at this point we can't use this in the podcast because it was entertaining for a moment, and now it's just getting odd.
Well, I think you were the only one who was ever entertained. None of us were. It was literally you were only tickling yourself.
Well, you're right. I do like our podcast. I am entertained by our podcast.
No,
you
that
caught
one,
me.
that
you
one,
hands up.
that
You
one
caught me.
thing. Oh my God, hands
Well,
up.
also,
you're really,
the
you're
people
really co-opting the black struggle with that hands up little narrative you were just.
Well, I am black, and I have been for actually longer than you've been black. But I will
have
say,
you been struggling though? Have you been part of the struggle?
I haven't been struggling as hard as you look like you've been struggling. But everyone,
I know you ain't talking with them damn bags, bitch. You ain't got regular bags. You got fucking Birkin bags under your fucking eyeballs.
Yeah, and they're Birkin. Yeah, you got fucking IKEA luggage, bitch. IKEA blue bags.
Oh my God, IKEA.
So all of you in the comment section can comment if you think this is luggage. Why?
Hello. Could you imagine? They just did they have those bags everyone uses. If IKEA made Fairs luggage, I think that would be pretty fair.
I thought you were saying you should make luggage.
No, I said IKEA should make luggage. That would be fair. I would buy IKEA luggage.
Well,
those little bags that cost $1 are super durable. You can carry fucking bricks in those things, and
that's so
great.
New York City. That's the most New York City statement ever. Well, you know, because New York City queens will roll up into a gig with a big blue bag with yellow and blue straps.
Bitch, by the way, Patty and I discovered you and Kennedy stole 2 of our IKEA bags.
When, where, and how?
When we went to the UK for DragCon UK, but Patty and I packed 2 of our IKEA bags, and then Kennedy was using them for laundry and to carry wet stuff and whatever, like the costumes and stuff. So yeah, you guys still have 2 of our motherfucking IKEA bags, and we want.
What was happening was you were making Kennedy do shit that Patty should have been doing. So now you're making Kennedy do laundry.
Kennedy was carrying your sweaty ass clothes. Laundry? It was your sweaty ass clothes.
Because you think a woman's place is to do laundry. Wow. I mean, problematic. Canceled. You and Bianca, canceled.
Oh, yeah. The fans got you together. You there you go again, associating with problematic people, you and Bianca.
Without the gag, because she's about to be our next guest on the podcast. But now I posted a picture with Bianca, and then everyone kept like, Bob, delete it, please. And I was like, all right, let's. And I was like, what are they talking about? And they were mad because of what she said about Shea Coulee. By the way, you know Balenciaga fully made a bag.
Shady.
But yeah, Balenciaga made a fucking leather IKEA bag.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy.
But high fashion brands do shit like that all the time. I think this was a really big, aggressive one that everyone was like, oh, I see this thing. But they have a history. Louis Vuitton, they did it wasn't a bag, it was a satchel, but it was a direct replica of like a cheaper company who did it. And they were like, hey, that's our thing.
Well, I told you about Dapper Dan.
Right, Dapper Dan. And it's
just that's the thing. I found out in this one podcast I listened to that you can't actually copyright a design. Right. Like a textile, you can if you like a print, a picture, an image, a slogan, words, but you can't be like pants are mine, or a pant that flares the ankle, or a wrap dress. None of you can't make it. They say it's not proprietary.
And once people see them LVs or them double G's on it, they're like, "Oh, this is great. I need this." But you literally you saw the same thing the other day that didn't have that print on it, and you're like, "This is trash."
Them
Oh,
double G's.
I have mine too. You made me a Gucci little mask as well. That's very nice of you.
These Gucci, this Gucci mask is actually a pair of Gucci pants that my brother owned 18 years ago. These some old ass pants. And I made Nick one, and his is actually nicer than ours, to be honest.
Why?
Nick, give me yours.
See, that's kind of like when you this is your life story. So, and Bob was so addressed for one person, and then the first one is okay, and he sold it for the next person. That one is like, ooh, fierce. Then the third dress Bob makes, you're like, ooh, this is ready for the runway, girl.
Well, you get better each time, but so this is me and Monet's. By the way, for those of you who are just listening, this is available on YouTube and our Patreon, the whole thing on Patreon.
Oh no,
But
okay. And to be clear, we're not selling them. Just the
no,
video.
this is just no, this is just stuff I make for my
Bob
friends.
is not making Gucci masks and selling them on Patreon. Just so we're clear.
I have a very limited amount of these pants left. The front is Gucci, and the back is just this white bandana that I had lying around. But the front of Nick's is Gucci, and the back is the gray T-shirt that he had downstairs that you made fun of him for, and you laughed at his gray, and you were like, "You basic," and now he's got the fucking that Gigi girl.
Oh my god, that's so shady.
But man,
Well,
I
why
have
do
more.
we?
If you want to come by, I'll make you another one. As
Okay.
if Nick will politely donate a shirt to the foundation.
Not the foundation.
I miss you very much, even though I saw you last night.
I just saw you last night, Bob.
I know, but I'm just in such a good mood these days.
I know. This is very strange. Normally, your good mood lasts like a day and a half, and then, girl, it's curtains for the next like 4 days.
Well, that's not nice, Monet. That's not nice.
It's
Do you have
not
anything
nice.
nice you
But
want to
it's
say about
true.
me?
What?
Do you have anything nice you want to say about me?
I love this hat you're wearing. Now, I mean, there are hats and there are hats. This is the look. I love this. I love this.
Let me tell you all right now, Monet's trying to be.
I'm not being cute.
I
I
hate
love
you
it so much.
I really hate you. I hate you. I was in such a good mood up until this very moment. So, as you all know, I am balding. So I have not shaved my head. So I was like, I need to wear a hat. I have to wear a hat because my hair is growing in and it doesn't look cute. So I needed to put a hat on, but none of the hats either matched this outfit or could fit over my head under my headphones. So then I was going around looking for hats. And then you know when you try to like feel nice and feel good about yourself, and you ask someone how you look, and they say this, you say, "Does this look good?" And they say this. Sure. That shit drives me fucking bananas. I need more than sure. I need you to say, I like this because of this, or I don't like this because of this. So when I go and grab the next thing, I will have a point of reference and why you feel the way you have felt.
Speaking of balding, I had Karamo on the top. Oh, what happened to Bob? Oh.
I just cleaned my screen. It was a little season.
Oh my god, night and you look great.
Yeah, you know when you put your phone up against your ear and then you get all the oil from your face.
Well, if you would do the skin routine I told you, you wouldn't have to worry about that. But that's beside the point.
But my skin's great. My skin. What's wrong with my skin? Honey?
Okay, can we roll that beautiful bean footage? Yeah. Can we go back to about 10 minutes ago when Bob was like, "Girl, I need to do something. My skin is a mess." Can we go back to that?
All I said was, "Oh, not these bags." I didn't. You added it, and now you're projecting how you really feel about my skin. You added in, my skin is a mess. All I said was, "Ooh, not these bags." And Monet is saying how she really feels. The real Monet just popped the fuck out.
That's what I was saying. So I had Karamo on the talk show. And you know, Karamo has like a whole line of skincare for balding men. Or like bald/balding men. It's like, and I'm gonna go to.
How was Karamo's hair though?
Karamo's bald. Karamo started balding when he was 27, I think he said.
Oh, it's not like, I thought it was like for like growing hair back, and I was like, I don't think it's working.
No. It's for taking care
Imagine he's like, it works, I swear.
But also, I've been thinking about Bob recently. I'm dead serious to go get a hair transplant. Would you do it with me?
I'm not trying to be funny, Monet. I think it's too late for you.
No, it's not. Oh, I've seen worse situations. You can do it, bitch. You can do it.
Monet, I'm too far gone, and yours is a little farther back. That I in my opinion, it's a little late in the game. I think you should have gone in when you were like 15.
No, you can do it. You can do it any stage. But there's two. There's the one where they harvest the follicles from like the back of your head. But there's like another one, a new one that a lot of these like young rappers have
Take it from
done
your
like
asshole. Oh wait, what?
like Tory Lanez. I'm saying it right. Tory Lanez and
Oh my God! By the way, before you all go into, I know we have talked on a podcast yet. I don't know when it's coming out, but when I found out that Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion,
girl,
I was like at Kylie Jenner's house. I'm like, what is going on?
Isn't that the craziest thing? Just think about one of the hottest rappers right now is at one of the biggest celebrities in the world right now, and her boyfriend.
You got shot in Beverly Hills.
Shoot, bitch, in fucking Calabasas, which is like the Beverly Hills of Beverly Hills, like rich.
That is so not getting shot in Calabasas, bitch. You can take a girl out the hood. You can take Megan.
But the gag is not even. It'll be fine if she got shot in the stomach or the chest. She got shot on her big toe.
Not that you think it was fine. Oh my God, Monet, the violence against Black women is really seeping out right now.
But something that we talked about before is I think that we should, when the world gets back to, when we're able to do stuff a little freer, we should go and we should vlog us getting man weaves. I want you to get a man weave of your old little dreadlocks, your little soul patch.
I cannot believe you have the nerve to say this on this podcast right now. You got some nerve. Monet, that was my idea. I told you that I wanted to vlog myself getting a man weave because you told me you were getting a man weave. And I said, you should document it. And you were like, I don't need people on my business like that. And I was like, but it'd be so great if you document the whole thing. And then you just got back on this podcast and was like, I've had a brilliant idea. Here it is.
I never said you didn't suggest it. I'm just saying we should do this. Like no one is taking you are. Right, no one is taking away. No one is taking away your experiences. No one is taking away. No one is devalidating you. You have created this.
So you acknowledge that it's my idea.
You did say before, yeah, Bob. That's we're all on the same page here, babe.
I can't with you. Anyway, so I found someone in I don't know their gender identity, but in Texas named Mickey the Barber, who does.
I saw Mickey.
Mickey does the.
No. I thought so too, bitch. Wade the Barber, bitch. Wade the Barber has like a low.
Wait, Barber?
No, like Barber.
Maybe that was your New York accent, like Wade the Barber. Wade the Barber.
Wade the Barber. Wade the Barber does really like. I mean, like low Caesars, Bob, and it's seamless. You cannot tell.
Well, I'm gonna get the. I'm getting the. What's his name?
The kitten.
The Michael J. The Michael B. Jordan.
No, that is the kitten with a whip.
Well, I did have that hair, but it looks a little better on him. I'm not gonna sit and act like Michael B. Jordan wasn't. I mean, he is insanely gorgeous. Anyway,
I would fucking suck the children out of his pole. Okay.
All right. Well, you heard Michael B. You heard that right here. You know, Michael B. lives at home with his mom. Or is it no? It's the Black Panther. Chadwick Boseman lives. Chadwick Boseman's parents live with him.
No, Jacob is shaking his head. No.
Wait, is it
Michael B. Jordan? Yeah, Michael.
Is Michael B? Oh well, Michael B. Yeah, his like parents live in like he's like really taking care of his family. I love that.
Oh my God. Bob, could you imagine a reality where me and Michael B. Jordan really started dating? Like, wouldn't that be crazy?
I would love that. He doesn't seem queer. What do you mean
he doesn't seem queer?
I haven't seen him like express that he's queer, and he doesn't have the je ne sais quoi and the fierceness of a queer person.
One of the loves of my life just came out as bisexual, and I swear to God, I am Avery Wilson. Bob, I am in love with this man. I am in love with him.
Avery Wilson.
He sings like a god. He's 6'4". He's so cute. I am in love with Avery Wilson. And I cannot.
All right, listen, if you are listening to this right now, please tag Avery Wilson. Tag Avery Wilson. Monet is bae. We gotta get Monet pushed up. Listen, Monet, he's bisexual. Monet is the best of both worlds. If you like that big brown round and that tough nigga from New York City, Monet can be both those things. I do not think he's 6'4". According to this, he is 5'10".
That is not true.
I don't know.
He's very tall.
He's 24, girl.
Oh, he's 24?
What you about to do to this 24-year-old?
Oh God, ew.
Wow, see, and you are that motherfucking gay person who will take one thing. He is a doctor. He loves you. He wants to take care of your children. He calls you a princess. He runs your bathwater. He massages your feet. Oh my God, he has all of his wisdom teeth. No, I can't. All right, let's
He
let's
turned
wrap.
25 on Saturday, actually. So
So he's in the clear. He's now
Well,
a quarter of a century.
well, my 2 boyfriends ago, he was in that age range, and that did not end well.
Wait, there was one between the one we always talk about and this one. And
Okay, not always talk about ew.
Monet, we drag him on this podcast all the time.
That's because you keep on bringing him up. I did bring him up this time, but it was to a point.
We be dragging Voldemort on this podcast all.
Not Baltimore. Look, I have my conducting baton. Have you ever held a conducting baton?
I've actually conducted the San Francisco Symphony before.
Oh, with Peaches Christ. Okay, I saw the video. That was not conducting. You were just like,
have you ever conducted a symphony?
of course, I've conducted a
symphony. Not your little buddies over at Westminster. Not a couple of your friends.
A symphony, bitch.
Not some undergrads trying to learn how to get a string to sound like it's not crying.
You don't even know what the proper term is. How about you learn the terminology before you?
Your little orchestra friend. So what orchestra did you conduct? Because I did the San Francisco Symphony. Who did you do?
I did the New York Phil.
You did not. You did not conduct.
Yes, I did.
You conducted.
Yes.
When? Where? What song?
This was Christmas for the Handel's Messiah. This was the year before I graduated. So this was 2011 when we were when Westminster Choir did the Handel's Messiah. Christmas 2011. So boom, yeah, look it up. Go research with your cheap little Wi-Fi computer.
I don't know. I'm just imagining you and your little fucking Trolls Beethoven look. Trying to fucking conduct an orchestra. Oh, I did Carol of the Bells with the San Francisco, and I wasn't an undergrad. I was getting paid to conduct. Yeah, I wasn't doing it for class credit.
Yeah, not well, I heard. On that note, let's take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break, bitch. It's so ridiculous.
Hark of the bells, sweet silver bells, all take the tank, hark of the
all right. Monica.
And we're black.
Monica, I want to tell you something. I've been in my home because I went to LA. So Jacob went to Philadelphia for 2 weeks when I got back. And I have decided, I've been like, first of all, I have something on the couch almost every night. I fall asleep every night watching YouTube videos. And I'm in this weird corner of YouTube where there's YouTube videos about other YouTube videos. That makes sense?
Yeah, the YouTube community is like its own universe. They're wild.
Yeah, so a YouTuber will post an apology video, and then another YouTuber will post a video about that apology video, and bitch, I will watch every fucking second. First of all, let's just talk about this. We got to talk about the YouTube shit. Can we talk about the fact that all this drama happened, and everyone was like shading this person, that person? Who would have predicted that fucking James Charles would have come out smelling like fucking roses?
Yeah, James Charles, girl.
Bitch, everyone has literally begged for his Tati, I'm sorry, James. I bow at your feet. I beg for your forgiveness. Fucking Jeffree Star, James, I sincerely apologize to you. Shane Dawson, like, I deserve to lose everything. And James sitting here like, yes, sisters, thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. It actually means a lot to me.
Yeah, James is so good. Have you ever met James?
No, I don't think so.
Jacob
I mean,
is saying yes.
Have I? Where did I meet James? I mean, he never come to my booth at DragCon. He went to everybody else's booth. He didn't come to mine. Did he go to mine?
Yeah, I mean, James. He was in drag. Maybe that's why I don't remember. He came. A lot of people didn't know because he came in drag. He was in a blonde.
Oh, he was in that white dress.
In the white gown. Yeah.
And I met him. I mean, I'm not.
Well, this was before I was. I didn't know he did drag. So this person was standing in line at my booth, and I was like, "Who is that?" And then he had like a camera crew with him, and then Patty was like, "It's James Charles." And I have to be honest, the name didn't ring a bell for me then. And Patty was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, that guy." And then I was like, "Oh my god, it's so good to meet you." Yada yada yada.
Monet, it's so great to be you. I think I'm really excited that you're here today. By the way, when you watch Drag Race, have you been watching Drag Race Canada?
Of course, I'm on episode. I'm not on the most current episode, but yeah.
Do you think Stacey McKenzie sounds like James Charles? If you
No,
close
her.
your eyes and
No,
listen,
no,
it is
no,
James Charles. I'm telling
no.
you.
Stacey McKenzie is too. Girl, let me tell you, okay, Stacey McKenzie, he talks like this, and Jim Charles is more like this, girl. But Stacey McKenzie, which by the way, I love her voice. I love her
Yeah, her
look.
voice
I
is
love
great.
her aesthetic. She's fierce. I'm not trying to say, but
You know,
her voice
you know,
is huskier.
what's really kind of, is it shady to say this? Like,
What?
she is like of all the judges, she is the one on the runway every week. Terry, she looks better than all the contestants. She looks better than all the judges. Like her looks each week are like, girl,
Wow,
that
wow,
fucking
Reed,
neon.
Brooklyn, drag Brooklyn.
No, girl, that neon leopard print into that fucking. I was
That
like,
fierce.
oh my! And you didn't see this last episode, but she's in this fucking like crazy psychedelic suit. I'm like, this bitch is not like. I remember saying, I looked at Nick and I was like, she looks like a. Oh, she is a supermodel.
Stacey McKenzie. Yeah, I like her. I remember her from Top Model. Anyway, I have to be honest, you have been studying this a lot. I do not know much about YouTube drama. The only thing is I did watch some of Jeffree Star's apology, but I don't know what he did. I don't know why everyone was apologizing to James Charles.
Okay,
I don't know any of this stuff.
I'm gonna try to break it now. Oh my god, who's the one with the gossip on the exchange right now? So what happened
Oh my God,
was,
should we have you as a special correspondent about YouTube drama?
well, no, there's someone better. You should probably get Jake Yancey or somebody. Don't get me.
Yeah, I would. That was just for the podcast. We would never hire you.
Anyway, so I went in and looked at all this stuff, and apparently what happens is, apparently, here's the timeline. Tati came out and was like, James Charles is a predator. Jeffree Star
Right, I remember that.
Jeffree Star told me he's a predator, and he
Right.
preys on straight guys, and he is a monster.
This is like a year ago, right? That whole thing.
Yeah. And then James Charles came out. He was like, I would like to show you all that that is absolutely not true. Here's a text message. Here's a DM. Here's her mom's address. Here's the last four of her social security number. This is her mother's maiden name. This is the name of her first pet in college. I'm not lying. I didn't do any of that stuff. So there you go. Have a nice day. And then it kind of just died down. And then about a year later, Tati came back out and was like, okay, I don't know that was true. Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson told me it was true.
Wait. Tati was like, I don't know what was true. What James was saying is
She was like, I said that all that stuff was true, and I did not know that for a fact. I just said it because Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star told me, and I got swept up in it, and it ruined my life. I've lost everything. I've had to move 3 times. My companies are failing. It's stress on my marriage. This is ruining me. James, I am so sorry. I should have never listened to them. I let those two influence me poorly. And then Shane Dawson came out with a video and he was like, I am sorry for everything I've done, from the blackface to using the N-word to being mean. Here's a personal apology to you, James Charles. I have done all these wrong things. I deserve to lose everything. I am sorry. I now see it. And then Jeffree Star came out with an apology that was like, I'm sorry if you felt some kind of way. Anyway, big launch coming out in August. Biggest thing we've ever done. Work. And I was like, not an apology. Not an apology.
So Jeffree Star apology video, the one that just came out with, he has the rainbow hair. That is his apology video is to Tati and them. That's what he's
his apology is he apologized to James Charles. And then he was also in the midst of, he was all kind of like, I'm not going to be here exposing people. That's not who I am. I know last year I said I was done with the drama. And yeah, I may have fallen back into it. But this year, I'm for real. I'm really done with the drama this time. Last year, literally a year ago, I said, I'm not ever doing this again. And here I am doing it again. But this time, it's for realsies. Also, you all should be worried about Breonna Taylor. You all should be worried about George Floyd. Like piggybacking off of like Black tragedy to like get don't look at me. Black people don't look at me. Don't look over here. Wonder Woman, blocking the fucking attention. And then in the end being like, by the way, big things coming up in August. Can't wait. It's gonna be so major. Biggest thing I've ever done.
Well, I think a lot of these
And I was like,
influencers,
not a promo, not you using this apology to promo
but
your
people
fucking.
like Jeffree
And
Star,
oh,
I
I'm not
mean,
done yet. Not because that was what everyone was like. If you believe in all this stuff about Breonna Taylor and yada yada, maybe you would include like a
right.
link in the description of how someone can help. Nope. JeffreeStar.com. Buy my
See, I'm
merch.
always confused about this stuff because, yeah, I understand that, and then, but like, if he didn't have mentioned, people would be like, you could have used your time to do that. But I mean, I don't know. I was like, I don't, and again, I don't follow all this stuff, so I don't know. But do you think that had Jeffree Star, I haven't been following, has he been saying stuff about Black Lives? Like, has he been vocal about everything going on?
Apparently, he has been saying some stuff, but he also took 3 weeks off of social media. So I don't, to be honest, I
Mm,
don't really follow it like that intense. I'm not like on Twitter, on Instagram. I just look at the videos. I usually will wait till someone like Premiink or Jake Yonsei makes a video about it, and then I watch the video because I'm not that invested in it, but it does intrigue me. By the way, you should get into Premiink if you want to know more about
Preemie?
YouTube. Premiink, Primink.
Like Primark.
Yeah, but no, but a few, a,
Yeah, but no.
but two of the letters are different, so I guess it's not like it at all. But he makes YouTube videos about other problematic YouTubers, and I his videos I'm so obsessed with them. I cannot stop watching them. They get millions and millions of views, and like I just cannot stop watching these fucking videos.
I can't. I feel like for these fucking people, like people like Jeffree Star and James Charles, whatever, they get canceled so often. They're so desensitized to it. It's like us. It's kind of like the Donald Trump stuff. Like like we're not like, oh my god, can you believe Donald Trump said that? We're like, yeah, he said it. That sounds about right. They're like, but Jeffree Star is like, yeah, this is my third time getting canceled this week. Sure. So I'm like, that's why I feel like he approaches like that, which I hate. It's like we should really be canceling these motherfuckers and really showing them for real, like showing up, like canceling for real. Don't just all talk about it on Twitter for like a week, and then
Well, what do you
everyone
think
is.
about? Well, what do you think about cancel culture? What do you think? Like you're embracing cancel culture.
I'm not okay. I'm embracing cancel culture if we all really believe this thing. For example, if Jeffree Star is really doing all this like racial, mean, nasty stuff. Again, I don't know all of it. I kind of seen online. Like I saw Miss Fame say Jeffree Star is doing all this really terrible stuff.
Well,
So
I think what
everyone's.
she's referring to, and I'm not super familiar, but there's an old video of Jeffree Star calling some girls niggers outside.
Oh, really?
It's yeah, there's an old video of Jeffree Star calling some girls in the street niggers, and also I think that she's talking about the fact that Jeffree Star uh, uh, rarely collaborates with Black YouTubers. He does a lot of stuff with
Mm.
like a lot of white people. That's kind of like uplifting white people, and but he does I
Ah.
would say he does hire people of color. Boomcat, who is Shangela's makeup artist on We're Here, is also his like primary makeup artist. Um,
Work. I've never
and
seen this Boomcat person. Well, again, I don't watch the
Boom,
videos, so that
it's
would make sense.
Boomcat Mua. But I only know because Boomcat won't stop talking about how much he loves Jeffree Star. When
Gang.
we were on set for We're Here. That's how I met Boomcat on the set
Is
of We're Here.
Boomcat black?
Latinx.
Latinx. Work.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. So I'm not. Again, I think that cancel culture has gotten a little crazy. Like we are pulling up. We are just like someone says the wrong pronouns for someone for someone who does not identify as a certain gender. Like cancel. No, you call them a she, and they're like you're done. Like that, I think is crazy. But with like the Jeffree Star stuff, if he has like a long history pattern of stuff, or Tati, she has a long history pattern of being racist and like making up sexual
Well, I
allegations
think
about people.
no, Tati doesn't have allegations of racism. It is specifically her trying to end James Charles. Her thing was
Oh,
specifically about her trying to end James Charles,
got it.
and Jeffree Star's thing is mostly about his problematic past. He also once had a brand called like Lipstick Nazi or Makeup Nazi or something, and he would evoke like Nazi imagery and problematic stuff like that in his work for shock value, like making a palette called Crematorium or Cremate or whatever during during the pandemic, stuff like that. People are like, this is insensitive, and we would like for you to see that it is insensitive. Now, Shane Dawson, on the other hand, has
Wait, time out really quick, time out quick. So you see, that's so crazy to me when Jeffree Star has all the stuff that he's done, but his businesses are like doing great. Where Tati said that James Charles is mean or whatever, and like her businesses have failed. She's done. She's like to me that's so crazy. Then
I mean, is that a double standard about women and men? Is that a thing about just the fan base? Is it
Right.
because Jeffree Star has younger fans and maybe Tati has older fans? Tati is older than Jeffree and James and Shane Dawson. I'm not exactly sure what it is that made her just done. She got wrecked. Like James
Facts.
Charles, when James Charles dropped those receipts on Tati, they must have been 1,000 pounds because she got crushed. Now Shane Dawson, on the other hand, he has a very troubled past, and his history includes he's a serial blackface artist, but he's doing
Oh
blackface
yeah,
more
I remember
times than
that. We talked about this. We covered this. Nigga monkey bitch.
yeah. James Charles, I mean Shane Dawson did blackface more times than Justin Trudeau. He would not stop it. So many videos of him saying the N word, videos of him making fun of trans people, videos of him joking about pedophilia, videos of him joking about incest pedophilia. I mean, hours and hours and hours of footage of stuff like that. Him pretending to jerk off to a poster of Willow Smith when she was very during her whip my hair days. Like him cornering his not cornering, but him secretly talking to his niece about sex and about what to do with sex and what it
Oh my
is. And
god, really?
yeah.
Honestly, he
And then he
fits
made
the.
then he made an offensive movie called Not Cool. I mean, Shane Dawson has a really, and
To
even
be
Shane
honest,
Dawson's
he
like, girl,
fits
I
the
should be done.
he fits the stereotype of that. Like looking at Shane Dawson, he looks like someone that does that creepy gross shit.
Well, he also, I mean, he got canceled. I mean, YouTube, I believe, and Jacob, we can double check this. I believe YouTube demonetized all of his pages.
Work. Oh, he had
Like,
multiple pages. These people, they be having like multiple accounts and shit. So they be having like a whole gaming YouTube page, a whole conspiracy movie page, a whole life vlog page. And they be like having like multiple pages with like millions of subscribers.
well, it'll be like this is Monet. This is Monet 2. This is Monet Live. This is Monet
Right.
Talks. And each page is dedicated to a I don't know, a chunk of your life, and whatever. Maybe it maximizes your ability to
Oh, that's
make more
great.
money. I don't know.
Oh yeah, if you have like multiple channels that all have millions of subscribers and millions of views per video, like yeah, of course, that's fierce.
But I'm interested in the idea of I wonder why people cling to these problematic people. No one's talking about lifting up people like Jackie Aina, who's like this amazing beauty guru on YouTube who has a really big following, but she doesn't have the controversy surrounding her
Right.
that these other two have, or people or YouTubers like what's her name, Jessica Lee,
I
who
don't know her.
she's the one who she has a Facebook show. Jacob, can you look up the name of Jessica Lee's Facebook show? Debunked or demystified or decoded. Decoded. It's like a Facebook show where she
Oh
talks
yeah,
about
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was an MTV show.
MTV Digital. I don't know if it was it
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
on MTV.
Dakota. She would talk about like she was like one subject for like 5 minutes and like break it down like the root and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, you know what? In terms of like black YouTubers, I feel like I follow a lot of black YouTubers, but they're not beauty stuff. They're like I do follow Jackie Aina, and I used to follow a woman.
I think it's Ina. I'm not sure though.
Oh, Aina. Or my Invisible Chrysalis. Like I love her stuff, but a lot of the black YouTubers I follow, like Impressive, like they're like stuff like gossip stuff, like exactly
Like the Breakfast
cover.
Club.
Yeah, like the Breakfast Club, and I don't follow the Breakfast Club, but I do watch this stuff at the time. But like Impressive, like she
Why don't you
covers
follow the Breakfast Club?
because Charlamagne the God is fucking wild and he's fucking gross and he's shady and I don't like him. But
Well,
for example,
he's gonna respond to this.
someone like him and Angela Yee, they have a podcast. Oh no, Charlamagne and his sister have a podcast called Sibling Rivalry. You know that, right? And they tag
I
us
know.
all the time.
What, they tag us or the fans tag us?
Not them, the fans tag us about it.
Got it.
But someone like Ashley Strong. Ashley Strong just won Influencer with James Charles, and like her engagement and stuff is just not where it should be. And she's this amazing, fierce, beautiful black girl who's putting out really great content.
Well, let's have her on the show.
I would love to have. I reached out to Ashley Strong, and I mean,
She didn't
also
respond.
she's also in like a really big time in her life. She just won this like
Team
major
Trinity.
show. So What happened?
She was Team Trinity. I get it.
So
I get it.
yeah, so you have like these like really fierce black bloggers, channel makeup channels, but some of these the black makeup channels just are not as popping as the white ones, and I really don't get it. I
Well,
don't get it.
I mean, I probably understand it's implicit bias, and people are probably looking at people to do makeup who look more like them, and there are just more white people or people with fair skin than there are black people. So if you're
But I
white,
don't believe that though. I don't believe that.
no, there are. I promise you, there are more people with light skin in America.
Oh well, yeah,
than
that
there
is
are-
true.
Like, this is not a question of whether or not that's the thing.
That is
So
true.
if you go to look
but
at someone who does the makeup, someone who looks closer to you, you're gonna look at them.
But you on my Instagram and on my and not on Facebook, on like Twitter and stuff like that. Like I cannot tell you, I feel like I see more black makeup channels and black.
That's because you're black and your search is catered to you.
That's true too.
Like it's called the For You page for a reason, because it is recommended for you specifically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you look at, I think my Instagram feed is usually just like drag queens, big butts, and fucking. That's it. It's just always drag queens and butts.
But like, wait, pull up your For You page like right now. Let's show
on
on
Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram.
Well, my monitors, my screen is broken. I don't want no shade from y'all. And if you are if you're listening along, I'm so sorry. We will do our best to describe what it is we're looking at.
Or
So
just on Patreon.
My For You page is a lady eating a mask that she made out of like fondant. A goose biting a dog's face. A crystal method pin. Dogs taking a shit, and it says, "Did you know dogs feel vulnerable when they poop, so they look to their owners for protection, which usually results."
Oh yeah, I
in
know,
awkward
that's so
staring.
cute. Colleen does that for me. Like when I go like poop and pee, because I sit down to pee now, which is
Mhm.
so fierce.
And I'm
But
sure that Avery Wilson's gonna love that.
oh my god!
So mine is 2 drag things, 2 dog things, no 3, and like a thing about honey and a video and like a nail thing, or
Okay,
like
mine-
a arts and crafts thing.
Mine is a black. It looks like 2 black kids doing choreo to this thing. A black makeup girl up here, Tokyo Styles, who is honestly one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. 2 people doing choreography, one nailing it, one not. So one is Bob, one is Monet, the other is Bob.
We know who.
Look at this black girl doing makeup. So I guess that makes sense. It's For You, but I feel like I see a lot of fierce black makeup artist girls on my page.
Yeah, but I don't look up a lot of makeup videos. I look up lots of dog videos. Apparently, I'm the one looking up all the dog videos and animal videos, which apparently I guess that tells me a lot about myself. I am considering dipping my toes seriously into the YouTube world.
Me too. Let's see who's gonna do it first.
Well, I mean, what is that? Are you saying like who like makes videos first?
No, I
making
want to.
videos.
I want to start. Because I like we're kind of talking about now. I really see a lack in the market for like black beauty stuff on YouTube. So I want
But
to.
you said you don't see a lack in it because you see them. You keep seeing them.
I saw it on Instagram and Twitter. I saw it on YouTube, but now I'm talking about YouTube. So I want to start doing more like makeup. And people ask me often like, please do a tutorial about this eye or this like makeup, and like I just want to
Please?
know. Yes, please. My fans are very respectable. Unlike your people that follow you with no goddamn decorum.
Yeah, but no, my fans, we some rough motherfuckers. We rough and tumble over here about the drag queen at the house of the drag queen. Over at the house of the exchange, y'all are very, I'm so sorry, thank you, love you. Y'all were the motherfucker that was apologizing on season 9. That's who y'all was.
Season 9? What?
You don't remember when everyone was apologizing on season 9 when Valentina got an apology from Eureka, and then Sasha would get an apology, and Sasha said, "Don't joke about that."
Oh yeah, that was dope. That shit is so funny. Also, it's so crazy to watch old. Obviously, we all grow on our makeup constantly, but when you see like old seasons where like Sasha's makeup has changed so drastically.
Girl, from the first episode to the finale, she was 2 different people. 2 different people.
Her shit has gotten so crazy.
If you all go to Monet's YouTube page and just go back to the beginning, she was posting.
I'm deleting
like
it. This
YouTube
be gone.
videos. Jacob, pull the videos. We'll post them on our page.
No.
Yeah, Jacob, go ahead and pull those videos. We'll post them on the Patreon.
No.
If you want to see them, go to our Patreon. How you gonna
And
stop them? You better delete as soon as you get off this fucking call. If you want to stop us, honey, we move quick over here at the House of the Drag Queen.
I will fucking shut y'all hoes down for copyright infringement.
Try it.
Oh, I will do it, and I'm gonna shut your fucking YouTube down, bitch.
Try it.
Oh my god, Bob, this hat, this is it. You look so cute.
Oh my god, what are your plans for YouTube, Monet?
Oh yes, I want to do lots of. I want to do a lot more beauty stuff, and people really love Colleen. And I have to say, I think because it's a thing people don't know. Like taking care of a Sphinx is such like this like into the unknown. Like people don't know like what it all means and how it all entails. So I'm gonna start doing more stuff with Colleen on my YouTube and more makeup and beauty stuff because I'm really
not a pet YouTube.
It'll be pet. It's gonna be my YouTube is gonna be about me, which is makeup, makeup, cats, and fucking drag shit.
Money, you got a cat 2 weeks ago, and now you're the fucking cat lady. Now you're like, my life's about cats. It's about cats. One cat. It's nothing musical. Your musical's called Cat, not cats. You don't have a house full of Sphinx. You have one cat that you've had, but you're still on the trial. You still get to take her back at the end of the month if you don't like her.
Also, did I tell you I want to get a black Sphinx as well?
No, you said someone else wanted a black Sphinx. They could be pairs. You said some other Drag Race girl wanted to get a black Sphinx so they could be like buddies or something.
No, Violet, Eugene and Colleen, they're going to be a couple. They're going to start dating on Instagram soon.
Okay, you don't know how Colleen identifies sexually, so don't force her into some heteronormative relationship.
Okay, first of all, you don't know. Well, you're assuming Eugene's gender. You don't know what Eugene's gender is.
Well, gender and pronouns aren't the same thing, so maybe you're the one being problematic here.
No, you're being problematic, bitch, with that hat on that I don't like.
Because you realize that I call you she and her because you use those pronouns with me, but that doesn't mean you identify as a woman. So maybe you need to consider that gender identity, gender expression, pronouns, and sexuality are not mutually exclusive.
How about you express these fucking nuts on your chin? How about that?
That is the rule. Y'all have noticed this on the podcast. Whenever Monet has lost the argument, she always goes, express these nuts.
I mean, it's a great way to just win an argument for yourself.
I've won in my own heart. So I had a couple ideas that I want to try for my YouTube channel. I probably should say them out loud because I have to do them. Actually, I don't have to do them. Listen, I'm like Monet before she did Expose. I am fine starting something and then not finishing it. I don't give a fuck. I am okay abandoning ship. I don't give a motherfuck. Bitch, call me I Feel Skinny season, I would say 1. It's half of 1, 0.5. Season
Bitch, 0.5. I know you're not talking Bob the Live Queen. Where did those go?
No, I did like weeks of those.
No, you did not. It's done. Where'd the rest of them go?
They did disappeared.
No, fucking Bob the Live Queen disappeared like your fucking hairline, bitch. It's gone.
Where's your hairline? Down to your eyebrows?
Oh, she's right here, girl. She's right here, girl. Here she is, mama.
Not this fucking hairline. But I would say Bob the Live Queen was supposed to be just during quarantine, and then quarantine lasted a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I was like, bitch, we still locked the fuck down. I thought it was like a month. We hanging out for a month, bitch. We was still on the only lockdown, and I was like, they fucking gathered me like a ponytail, girl. But anyway, so my YouTube page, I'm considering. I saw someone on YouTube, on Instagram who did the makeup. You know when the girls get eliminated, VH1 posts a makeup tutorial. Mm-hmm. I was thinking I should follow the makeup tutorial of every single girl who gets eliminated from RuPaul's Drag Race and see what happens. Because it's so funny to watch me try to follow someone's tutorial because like I do my makeup my way. I don't have a lot of variety. I'm not doing all this crazy eep op or stuff. So whenever I try something new, I just getting so lost. I be getting so confused. I end up hurting myself, spraying myself in the eye with hairspray like I did with Silky's makeup tutorial. So I think I want to try to go and do all of the makeup tutorials from season 12 and then started with season 13.
Bob, you are so funny. Bob was like, these girls are doing these crazy things on the YouTube on their makeup tutorials, like blending. I'm like, this is crazy.
That is not what I said. I was saying stuff like where Silky Nutmeg Ganache sprays hairspray on her finger or into her eye and then puts glitter on it. That is crazy. You don't think that's crazy? That's crazy.
No, that's why I put my glitter on.
You spray hairspray in your eyes? Mm-hmm. Doesn't even, Monet, don't say that. Y'all, if you're listening, don't do that shit. Don't listen to Monet. Do not spray hairspray in your eyes. You about to get somebody fully blinded up in this piece, Monet.
Okay, it's
Do
not
not.
okay. It's also not in your eye. It's on your eyelid, Bob.
But that's not what you said. I asked you for your eye. You said yes. We have kids listening to this show, Monet. Let's take a break.
Bob, are you gonna watch Violet? Should we watch Violet Chachki's?
Yes,
Follies
yes.
together?
The answer is yes. I don't even need a fucking yes. Yes.
I'm gonna come over. We're gonna watch it if we're both.
When is it
free
again?
on the 30th.
Yeah, let's do it. I love Violet.
I love Violet fucking And before I met her,
Mitch, we are turning this podcast into a Violet Stan account.
I know. And before I met her, I was like, she sounds exhausting. I'm not gonna like this bitch. And I am obsessed with Violet. I love her.
Yeah, when I heard about it, I was like, she sounds exhausting. I met her and I was like, oh my gosh, she is exhausting. And then I got through the exhaust and I woke up and I'm like, I love this. We had our arguments and now we're good.
When I first did Work the World, so the first Work the World I did, Violet was on it, but she was very sporadic on it. This was in 2018.
And then, what Monet means is she was sporadically there. Not Violet was sporadic on the Work the World tour. I just want to clear that up.
She was sporadically there. And then so we didn't really interact. And then when we did the second leg together, we were around each other more. And then one day Violet comes up to the little performance table with all the snacks and all the fucking shit you should not be eating. That they need to stop putting that shit on tour.
Was she wearing her Prada heels that she wobbles in?
She was wearing her Louboutins with her Violet Chachki robe and her fucking gaff on and her fucking
they're not Louboutins, they're Prada heels.
No, she was wearing Louboutins and I was.
Oh, she switched because her rule is Prada or nada. That is literally her little saying.
They were black Louboutins and like she has a little gaff on with all of her fucking pubic hair, just like a fucking afro puff, just sticking out around it. And then she walks and she has a cheese in her hand. She goes, "Who are you?" And I was like, "You bitch, you know who I am. We're on the fucking tour together." But yeah, I love Violet.
Yeah, we stand by, and also I want to talk about, well, this will be too old by the time I talk about the Winter of All Stars, and also you haven't seen it. I don't want to ruin it for you.
Yeah, I mean, no, you can. Oh my god, you can spoil it. I don't care. I'm gonna watch it after this anyway, so you can spoil it.
All right, congratulations.
I changed my mind.
All right. Never mind. I mean, you all know by this point. By this point, it's been 3 months. So I think you all fully are aware at this point who had done won the show. But anyway,
I mean, I think I know. Okay. Just answer to this. Will I be surprised?
Yes. I was shook.
Okay, you see, bullshit. Because Mitch was fully shaking his head. Girl, no.
I mean, I was surprised.
Bob, you're a liar.
I was surprised. I don't know. Maybe Mitch was surprised, and I was surprised.
Okay, are the Reddit rumors true?
I don't know. Do you want me to tell you or not, Monet? Bitch, there are 3 people. If I tell you it's not, like, you want me to tell you or you want me to tell you? Which one is it?
Yeah, girl. No, you know what? No, I want to watch it. I hate. Do you like spoilers? I hate spoilers.
No, well, I'm not going to ruin it. All I'll say is third time's a charm. All right, let's move on. Could you imagine how rude would that be if I was that rude to you, Monet?
Okay, but you just fucked it up because now I know. Okay, definitely that person didn't win.
Or maybe that person did win.
You literally just said, "Imagine if." I'm kidding. Imagine if I was that person.
Bitch, tell me that's a titty. Tell me that's not a titty.
Oh,
tell me those are not. Girl, these are titties.
I will show you peppermints, honey.
Girl, the Monet. Those are jugs.
Girl, these are the peppermints. Go look at that. Look at that jiggle.
Then put some shimmer on those bugs like peppermint. The shiniest tits in the business.
I can tell you when I remember when I went to the season 9 premiere at Sony Music Hall. No, it wasn't Sony Music Hall. It was the PlayStation Theater. And bitch, I was all the way in the back, like the top and the back. Bitch, Peppermint's breasts were fucking gleaming from
beaming
to shining.
Are your breasts pregnant because they're glowing?
Do you know that that thing in like old Hollywood premieres? Those like 2 lights, those strobing lights that go like this. Those are Peppermint's breasts. They were just on stage like, woo! Look at us. I live.
Also, let us know in the comment section if you all want us to have more guests on our show. We sometimes we have guests, sometimes we don't. Sometimes more than often we don't have guests. We did have Peppermint recently for a special YouTube only podcast. But if you all want us to bring some guests, we do have a special guest coming pretty soon. And we, of course, everyone's been begging to have Naomi back on the podcast.
Oh yeah, they love Naomi. I think I also have someone else that I want to bring on. I think Amanda Seales will come and do this.
Oh, that'd be super.
That'd be great. Great.
I've been re-listening to Everybody Say Love, and I really like that song. I mean, minus Farrah's part, but I love that song. Love. It's crazy, right? Never ever had somebody to love me, right? Like, right doesn't rhyme with right? Love. It's crazy.
Who's your favorite verse on Everybody Say Love?
Monique. It's great. Monique's voice sounds amazing. It's really good.
I texted Monique today. I love Monique. Monique is so crazy. Monique has such chaotic energy, but
She's a cyclone.
Monique walks into a room and she's just crazy. But I just love her. So we were texting.
You text her today?
Yeah, I was texting.
Because I called her yesterday. So step your friendship game up. Step it up, Monet. Text her. What did you send her an email on official letterhead? Must be nice.
I know that we've talked about it before, but honestly, this is the move. It is so cute, Bob. I love it. You look so handsome.
You are being so nasty right now, but also, bitch, this shoulder I'm giving is about to fucking get our video demonetized. Bitch.
Imagine us being alive in a time where that was considered a sexual gesture, to have your shoulder out, like hike up your skirt a little bit.
Bitch, I look sexy like this.
Bitch, back in the day, people would be like, "Oh my God, Bob, shoulder! This is the children's show.
This too much." Well, Joan Rivers got in trouble for making an abortion joke on Jimmy Carson, James Carson, the Johnny Carson show.
Carson.
She got in trouble for making an abortion joke, and she didn't even use the word abortion.
What did she say? She'd kill your fucking kids.
She talked about I think it was a joke about her parents wanting to abort her, but she didn't use the word abortion. And then she got in this big heap of trouble for saying the word abortion. Michelle Obama getting in trouble for showing her arms. Jackie O getting in trouble for wearing short a dress that wasn't like a gown to the floor. Like Jackie O wearing a mini dress was news.
Monet getting in trouble for sucking dick on Christopher Street is crazy. What they do to women these days.
Do you think your news are gonna leak?
Probably. They probably have, honestly.
Work. If you're out there and Monet sent you news a while back, leak those right now.
Do not
Monet.
say that, Bob.
Don't. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Don't leak her news. Never mind.
Cut that out because
I didn't know what you wanted. I didn't know what you wanted. I wanted you to have some controversy around you. It helped you.
You're going to embolden some fool to be really shady and put my shit out. They're like, oh, but Bob said, because you know that's how the fans are. But Bob said it's okay.
Well, Naomi said, I cannot believe my news haven't been leaked. Naomi tweeted that. And if you have Naomi's news, send them directly to me.
Bob, you're so crazy. No. Oh, my God. I can't with you. Oh, my God. Did you like me and Trinity's Tu Wong Fu pictures?
Yeah, I really love the pictures. They got you together with that fucking side shot during that video.
Oh, okay. So here's the tea with that. So
they were like, "Where's the body?" I was like, "I see where Monet's body."
So we recorded obviously for the screen. I was like corseted and stuff, and then we got out of drag, and they're like, and Trinity's like, "We should do a video of it ourselves." I was like, "Girl, I'm not putting this corset back on."
And you did like, not.
I was like, "I don't give a fuck." I was like, "I'm gonna do it without the corset." I was like, "I'm not." You know it.
There's nothing more annoying than when you go on one of these tours and they have some of these tours have like an Instagram person and they always shoot from the side of the stage. So it's a shot. Let me right now. From the front, bitch, my body is swapla.
Hello.
Bob's body from the side. Let me right now. Drag queens are only meant to be adored from the front. If you take one step to the left or one step to the right, how
Girl.
quickly I will go from Plastique Tiara to Eureka O'Hara is insane.
Well, that's the thing, because also, oh my god, but you better drag your weird hair sister. That is so inappropriate.
I'm not dragging. I'm aligning my. This is what I did. I'm aligning myself with Eureka.
Because if you are a large man with like a big mid section, yes, the corset gets you skinny, but bitch, the fat is going somewhere. It's not, the corset doesn't make the fat disappear.
Yeah, it
just,
goes up.
it goes up, down,
But it
and
also,
this way.
corsets only push in from the side. It does not make the front and the back small. It just goes from the side. You know, Kim and Eureka used to call me. So one day we were, you know how it worked the world. They put us in groups for the photos. Right. So it was me, Kim, and Eureka. And then some fan walked up.
Big meet and greet. That is a lot.
Some fan walked up and was like, "I'm here with the big girls." And I was like,
big girls.
I was like, so then Eureka and Kim kept being like, us big girls gotta stick together. Every time we would do anything, then we look at Kim and Eureka, they look at me like, all right, you know, us big girls gotta stick together, Bob. Us big girls got doing it for the big girls, Bob. We the big girls.
Not the first to come over and be like,
literally, the fans they be so nervous. They be saying the wildest shit. I tell you about the time the fan walked up to Kim and said, he said, Valentina makes me proud to be Mexican, and you make me proud to be fat. And she was like, all right, we need to get this meet and greet moving along, because I don't have time for that on this day. Do you ever have fans saying crazy shit to you at meet and greets?
Oh, bitch, of course.
Like, they be, girl. I mean, as of right now, who is the biggest girl in the winner circle?
The biggest girl in the winner circle?
Who is the big girl from the winner circle?
I don't think there is a big girl in the winner circle.
No, I didn't say a big girl. Who's the skinny girl? Violet's the skinny girl.
No.
Who? Aquaria.
Aquaria. Bitch, Aquaria is rail thin. Aquaria is tiny.
I've been forgetting. Aquaria is a thought, a whisper. I'm like, this bitch is teeny. The house that. Do you remember? Because I used to tease Jinx and say Jinx was the first post plus size winner of RuPaul's Drag Race. I used to tease her a lot.
That's so rude.
But I hate to break this news to you. We're the biggest winners in the winner circle.
No, have you not seen Jinx lately? No shade, but Jinx said, Jinx has been very comfortable. That's not shady, bitch. Me too.
Yeah, I mean, luckily, it's just water off a duck's back, because that was wow.
I will say one of the funniest winners I think is Jinx. Jinx is so funny to me.
No, Jinx is hilarious.
She is so funny.
But you know, the most unintentionally funny winner is definitely fucking Jujubee. Like, she's so, no, I'm kidding. BB Zahara Benet. If you've ever been around BB Zahara Benet, she's one of those people who's just like, she was Valentina before Valentina was Valentina.
Also, just a minute, Bob drinks and eats food like he's never going to see it ever again. Last night, I was at Bob's house. Bob took that same glass of water. He filled it. He squirted his little crystal light in it. And I mean, in maybe 4 seconds, it was gone.
When I have 7 brothers and sisters, you know this.
But you didn't live with 7 brothers. No, you don't.
No, I don't have it.
I was about to say, you don't have 7 brothers and sisters.
You know, he has 11 siblings.
I know.
Why do you
eat and drink so fast?
I get really thirsty. I don't think I eat that fast, but I drink really fast because I just get so thirsty. I'm always thirsty. Like, I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to order a Happy Meal. Then she'd order a regular meal with like a large drink. And then she would give me her large drink, and then she would take the kids' drink. Because I used to just get so thirsty. It's something in my DNA. It's like the way I'm built or something. I just be like,
oh my God. So I did this event and they gave me Dunkin' Donuts gift cards. Did you like one?
I'm not really crazy about Dunkin' Donuts, but my partner loves it, and so does Nick. So they'd probably be really happy if you gave me those Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay, now how do both of those people identify? Do they both identify as Caucasian, or what are they?
Nick identifies as offensively white. and Jacob identifies as, quote, a Jew who loves money, end quote. And that is a direct quote.
So none of them need this. Great.
Wow. So let me rephrase that. A Jew who loves coupons. Is that better?
Yeah.
Mo,
all right. I think we've got. I'm signing us off. I was getting there.
I wasn't about to sign us off. I was going to launch a new topic. No, I'm kidding. I was about to sign us off. I'll let you do it. I will allow you this.
Oh, bitch, please.
Here, Monet,
Anyway,
I offer this to you. Go ahead. And know that you're doing it because I am allowing you to. So go ahead.
I know you think you think you're playing like a Jedi mind game, and I'm the wrong one, Mama. You got the wrong bitch. And if you think that this witch won't expose the fact that 5-0 dropping houses on hoes, bitch.
Well, people are hating undercover, okay? Without knowing what you're all about. When they try to take you under, you find a way to turn it out.
I walked into Bob's house the other day, and they were watching all of the All Stars performances, and you fucking.
So we thought we were just watching All Stars 2, but then the video just did all of them together. And bitch, when we got to Monet,
Girl, that was a dark time in my life. That is a dark time in my life. I don't know what I was fucking thinking. I don't know what. I literally don't know what I was thinking. Like, what
without knowing what they're all about. I don't know what. Okay, I have to let it go. And you did a great job. You won All Stars, so obviously you did the right things. But like, why didn't you consult me at all when you went back to All Stars? Monet, you will consult me before you write a tweet. You will be like, I'm about to tweet. Bob, what do you think? But you went to All Stars and we were talking the whole time. You were never like, I'm considering this. I'm thinking about this. You just. And then on the last day before you went, you're like, I need jokes. Like, what is that? Like, why did you do that?
Because I didn't need your help. I won, didn't I?
Did you? That's your movie. Did you? Did you? All right, with that, girl, Monet, it's been so great. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and sign us off. Thank you all for listening. Bye, y'all. Say goodbye right now. Be nice to the fans. Wow, Monet doesn't care about your fans. Monet, if you don't care about the fans, don't say anything. All right, you heard it here. Thank you all for coming to Silver Robber.